Hi, welcome to this tutorial on HTML programming. In this tutorial, we're going to cover the basic steps on how to create your first web page using HTML or hypertext markup language. First of all, we're going to use Notepad to write our code. So please go ahead and open up Notepad, which is located under All Programs, Accessories, and Notepad. Now, I'll just delete this intro out. So first thing you want to do is we're going to be using tags for this. So the first tag you want to put in is you put your left angle bracket, HTML, and right angle bracket. And what I usually do is as soon as I write an opening HTML tag, I'm going to write a closing HTML tag as well. And the difference between the closing HTML tag is this /. So it looks exactly the same, but you put a / before you type in HTML. So now we have it. Here's our opening and closing HTML tags. Now you can actually start writing your page. Now our page, all our code is going to be located within these two tags. Okay, we'll leave some space. So the first tag we're going to write is going to start off with the top section, which is the head. So we have head opening, and then we're going to close the head tag as well. And you can see we're aligning it vertically. So we have open HTML, close HTML, open head, and close head. And now in between the head tag, we're going to create the title tag. So here's the title. This is not the title that appears on the page when you open up the web page. This is the tab title that shows when you open it up in the browser. And we'll go over this later as well. We'll call the tab title my first, or just call it my HTML page. And close the title. Use lowercase for typing all your work for the tags. So now that we have the head, we've contained a title in the head, we're going to actually start off with the body. So the body tag works like this. Open body. And I'm going to go down right of our closed HTML. We're going to close the body. Now everything that appears on the page will be located within the body tags. First thing we want to add in our body section is our title. This will be actually what will appear as the title on the page. So we'll use an H1 title. So that's H1 tag. And I'm going to write this one horizontally. So H1, and the title will be welcome to our website. And now we'll close the H1 tag. And again, closing is the same as the opening. All you do is you add an angle or a /. So now that we have our title on the page, we're going to add a little paragraph here. So P tag. And go ahead and type out a paragraph. We'll do this one vertically. This is our first page. This is our first page. And we'll write another sentence. We are just learning how to program with HTML. And we'll add a little period at the end. And now we'll close our paragraph. It's very short. So same as the opening, just a P with a / in front of it. And then you have the left and right angle brackets. So there you go. There's your basic page. Now to view this in your browser, you might be using Chrome or Internet Explorer, depending on which one's your default browser, or Safari or Firefox or whatever browser you have out there. You need to actually save it as a .html page. So why don't we go ahead and save this first. So I'm going to go File, Save As, and I'm going to just save this onto my desktop in a folder. Just go here, create a new folder. I'm going to just save all my HTML work into this folder on my desktop. You can save it in your home folder or your H drive if you like. So inside the home folder, we're going to save this page as exercise 1. website.html. And the extension has to be HTML. And as soon as you add that extension, .html, it will actually save this page as a web page. So if I minimize this quickly and I find the page or the folder where I just saved, which is called HTML, here it is. I'll place it right here so you can see it. If I double click in it, you will see that there is a web page located in there. I know it's a web page because it says it's an HTML document and it has an Internet Explorer symbol on there. Now, if Chrome was my default, it would have a Chrome symbol. If Safari was my default, it would have a Safari symbol. So why don't I go ahead and open that? If I double click, here's how my page is going to look like. It says, welcome to our website. Here's the paragraph. This is our first page. We are just learning how to program with HTML. You can see up here, my HTML page is the tab title that we added in the head section. So those are the tabs. Now, every browser has tabs. So if I open up another tab here, and I go to MSN Canada, it will actually say msncanada.com or whatever the tab title is. So those are tab titles. And if you go back to our code window, this title section is the tab title that I was just going over. H1 located within the body section. This is where most people make mistakes. They add the H1 title up here somewhere. You have to locate every piece of your content within the body section, just so it works better. So H1, welcome to our website. P, this is our first page. We are just learning how to program. And visually, it will look like this. Your standard 1993-94 website. Okay, we're going to add on to this a little bit later in the upcoming tutorials, but thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something from it.